Welcome back, Pleasant Grove High School Eagles. Let's get started with a brand new school year. In this video, I'm going to talk about the new bell schedule. I'm going to review some student expectations and discuss tips for success this school year. Let's first examine the bell schedule. There are two 10-minute breaks during the regular day, one between second and third period and another between sixth and seventh period. During these breaks, students are expected to use the restroom and get water. When third period and seventh period starts, there will be a school-wide expectation that students won't need to leave their third or their seventh period class for at least the first 30 minutes. Right now, I want you to take a look at your class schedule. Do you have a class scheduled for every period? Are you taking the correct classes? Were you assigned a class that you don't want or need? If there are any problems, here's what you should do. First, go to all of your scheduled classes today. If there are any problems, you can see a counselor at lunch today. But remember, AP class changes are only in the first 6 weeks, and no teacher or lunch requests changes. Now we're going to review some student rules and guidelines. We're going to review in this video information about the parking lot, restrooms, the dress code, the new electronic device policy at Pleasant Grove, and additional tips for having a positive school year. PGHS, we hear you. This change to the student parking lot that I'm about to talk about is something that came directly out of concerns from the Student Senate meeting. All student drivers and soon-to-be student drivers, listen up. There's a new parking lot policy at Pleasant Grove High School. Seniors have claimed the following spaces last month via a Google form. These spaces are claimed for those who got priority registration. Do not park in one of these numbered spaces if it is not your space. People, this is about respect, one of Pleasant Grove High School's core values. If you park in a space that's not yours, that's not being respectful. Seriously, people, be nice. If being respectful isn't important to you, and it should be, and you are caught parking in someone's space, you will have a conversation with administration that may result in you getting a Saturday school and or not having priority registration when you're a senior. So please don't park in a space if it's not yours. Now let's move on to everyone's favorite subject, the restrooms. According to teachers, students, security, administration, and custodians, basically everyone on campus, students are misusing restrooms. And this is becoming a giant problem on campus. Bare minimum, students. The restroom needs to be a safe space for students to go to the bathroom and do their business. The bathroom is not a place for vaping or hanging out. Under no circumstances should there be more than one student in a stall. Additionally, under no circumstances should students have their phones in the bathroom. I don't know about you, but I like privacy in the bathroom, and when a student has their phone out, it doesn't feel very private. This should be old news, Pleasant Grove High School, but do your business, flush, wash, and leave. Only one student from each class may have a bathroom break at a time. Students will take a specific color-coded lanyard assigned to their classroom and go to the nearest restroom. Students may be required to sign out before they leave for the restroom. And remember, respect, please. If you're gone for 10 minutes, not only are you missing 10 minutes of class time, but you might be preventing another student from going to the restroom. So on this map, you can find all of these open restrooms. Once again, because this is a huge problem at PGHS, reminders, no vaping, no loitering, flush the toilet, don't break things, one person per stall, don't eat in the bathroom, people, that's gross. No drug, alcohol, and or tobacco use. And if it didn't go down, flush again. And absolutely no phones in the bathroom. This is a giant privacy issue. Please follow these basic bathroom etiquette rules. If you don't, you know what happens. Administration has to close the bathroom while custodians clean whatever mess was made, or security has to close the bathroom until they can monitor the area. So it's just basic bathroom etiquette. We want to keep all of the restrooms open on campus. Now, let's review the dress code. Just some basic dress code reminders. Shirts must cover the bottom of your last rib on your rib cage. Shorts need to cover the bottom of your behind. No see-through clothes that expose parts of your body that should be covered. No inappropriate words, messages, symbols, and/or brands. And teachers may place additional rules in their classroom concerning hoods, hats, and sunglasses. So when you enter a classroom, be prepared to take off hoods, hats, and/or sunglasses. So here's some example. Is this appropriate? Yes, it's within the dress code. As you notice, the shorts are long enough and the last rib is covered. However, this person right over here, nope. The shorts don't cover their behind and the shirt does not cover the bottom of their last rib. Now, here are some important tips when it comes to using electronic devices in the classroom. Electronic device policy. There is a no cell phone use policy at Pleasant Grove High School during class. This is a new policy. This means that when the bell rings to start class, all cell phones need to be put away for the entire class period. If you violate this policy, a teacher will ask you to put the device away, and they are going to refer repeat offenders to administration. And administration can and will take a student's cell phone away from them for the office for the remainder of the day, and they'll call home. Remember, there are extra punitive measures if you have a phone out during a test or a quiz. It could be your first offense having a cell phone out, but if it's a test or a quiz, you can earn a 0 on that test or quiz and will earn a trip to administration. Now let's discuss some self-discipline. You don't need your phone during class. After school today, tell your parents that you won't reply to their messages until passing periods. I'm sure your parents and your friends and your significant others on campus will all understand if you don't get right back to them in the middle of the school day. Now, let's talk about some top tips for a great 2023-2024 school year. Always have your ID or access to the Synergy app available. This is anytime you're on campus, even if it's after school hours, when you are at a basketball game, or even if you're at a football game. Read, know, and understand each teacher's syllabus. If you have questions about it, just ask them. Don't make assumptions. The bus leaves 7 minutes after the bell rings. Get there on time. The bus will leave you. Once you're on campus, there are no in and out privileges, no food orders during school either. So if you're gonna have some DoorDashes, it'll be dropped off at the office. Be on time, please. There will be robocalls notifying parents of tardies weekly. And as always, PG, be kind. I hope everyone has a great 2023-2024 school year. Bye, PG.